maps. 10 minutes on each map. We have a server with 16 players. And we're gonna start this one off by following Soulja. We're playing a map by Zert, not Tanus. So every one of these players will make the bracket phase. Because we are playing a bracket of 16 players and there are 16 players at this LAN event. It's just a matter of who gets what seed. So following Soulja in this very first round. You just want to make sure that you do cross the finish line. So you get a potentially higher seeding. There he goes. Ooh, almost made a mistake. So yeah, we have 16 players. They are battling it out for a prize pool of 1,500 euros. First player gets 800 euros. Second place gets 500 euros. And the third place gets 200 euros. So if you get that fourth position, you definitely are losing out on some big moolah. And that is definitely not what you want. There are a couple champions right here. We have the current world champ, Clopper, from Team Spammiej playing. We have well-known player Tween in the mix as well. Let's see if he can win another LAN party. And then we have some players that have visited LANs but never actually won anything. We have Dutchy, who got 4th place last year's Gaming WinterFest. And then we have Matix, who is basically a hit or a miss on LAN events. Sometimes does well, sometimes does pretty bad. And then new face Soulja. This is a player that is definitely going to be interesting to look at. This is his first LAN event. A fast player. Hopefully he prepared well enough for his first event. And let's see if he can do well. Then we have map maker Buzzy. He also has a map in this map pool for Gaming WinterFest. Buzzy always plays every single French LAN, I believe. So let's see what he can do on this one. How far can he go? We have Scotsman, who is once again joining the LAN party. Let's see this round here. He does not have a time yet, together with 2 other players, and he has 7 minutes remaining. So Scotsman definitely has it in him to fight with the best players. Has played all of the previous seasons of TrackMania Pro League. He had some good matches, but also some bad matches. Definitely getting the hang of these difficult maps. And hopefully he prepared himself well enough. Let's see here. Currently driving a 6th fastest time. Not the smoothest landing there. Will definitely lose quite a bit of momentum. But as long as he reaches the finish line, that is good for Scotty. Getting closer to the ending. The ending can be very tricky with this hairpin. You want to get as much exit speed as possible. And then this tight ending into the finish jump, and Scotsman clocks in the 6th fastest time. Currently, the 2 Spammiej boys are in first. They are the only players with a 103 time, so that is definitely showing that they are super fast. Dutchy also getting closer to a 103 right now. So let's follow with Blackwell right here from Team Q. He gets a very smooth jump. It goes a little bit wide, avoids the crash there. Currently driving a 9th fastest time here. He's almost reaching the finish line. Not the greatest trajectories here for Blackwell, but he is still on an improvement. Just the ending jump remaining. He does have the air time. Oh, that player right in front of him could not make the finish jump. That is quite unfortunate. 4.5 minutes remaining in this time attack phase. Ooh! We have Scotty now clocking in a 3rd fastest time. He is actually really close to Tween's time. And a 103 seems like a super fast time right here. So, following Tween for this round. We have 4 minutes remaining on the clock. We have a pretty good overview here as well, with Scotty just ahead of Tween. Oh, but Scotty now misses the jump angle. Drops down behind. It is Tween now on an improvement. Gets a very smooth jump. Great trajectory on the platform. Tween with potentially clocking in the fastest time in the time attack phase. He has a couple turns remaining, just the ending. But he is losing ground right here. Gains it back on Kappa, and I think this is going to be the fastest time right now. A 103.78 by Tween. That is 800s faster compared with Kappa, who is 2nd place. So does everyone have a time right now? Yes. We do have a time from every single player. Nick Sobi, right here. Currently, ooh, we see a quick swap around the Rosie. 3,000ths of an improvement by Dutchie. And he knocks Scotty down to position 4. There we go, Nick Sobi. Oh, he messes up the ending. And then crashes once again. So let's go with Muthix here. We do have a pretty big gap between 6th and 7th here. We have Tween with a 103.78. And then all of the other players are rather close to each other. But then the gap between Soulja and Buzzy is 0.4 of a second. So that shows to me that we might already have determined the complete top 6 here. Oh, we have an improvement by Dutchie. He clocks in a 103 as well right now. So he joins the ranks of Tween and Kappa. He had that 3rd place already. Now he just solidifies it even more. And the players will now go into one of their last attempts. There is only 1 minute 10 seconds remaining on the clock. The map is about 104 length. So this is Muthix, his last attempt. Let's have a look what Muthix can do. And he makes a mistake, so he will not have an attempt. Tween doesn't have an attempt either. We do have Kappa and Dutchie still with an attempt here. So let's have a look at these players. Scotty not playing either. Both Dutchie and Kappa are behind on their PBs, so it is not going to be an improvement. Definitely not for Kappa, but maybe for Dutchie. Dutchie has a massive improvement. Is Dutchie gonna snipe that place away from Tween? But he gets a terrible transition in the downhill. Also a terrible ending in this one. Loses everything. He will improve his time, but it is not gonna be enough. He could have sniped the seed number 1 on this map, but it was an unlucky event in the ending there. So, Tween takes it, Kappa 2nd, Dutchy 3rd, Scotty 4th, Matix 5th, Soulja 6th, Buzzy 7th, Easy 8th, Blackwall 9th. If you want to have a look at the complete ranking, exclamation point GWF will give you a website where you can find statistics, bracket, every little information that you need. So here we go, second map of the time attack phase is gonna be Musa by Clement. Another 10 minutes and then the times will be combined, and the total result from that will give you your seed. So let's have a look who is going to set the first time here. It might be Buzzy. The ending on this map can really mess you up. It is a pretty precise jump to the finish line. As you can see, we have Buzzy setting the first time 59.53. So here we go for a round with Scotty. Very smooth transition right there. But he makes a mistake. Tween improves the time to a 58.67. And Kappa will be finishing here as well with a 58 time. So definitely want to perform in the 58 region. Let's have a look at Easy. He just started his lap, so, and he will restart another one. Let's keep an eye on Easy here. We have Muthix right in front of him, so we can see if Muthix will make a mistake himself. Muthix has clocked in a time of 59 flat, currently third fastest. Oh, not the smoothest transition there for Easy on the platform section. Will definitely lose time. You want to keep full grip there. We do have Muthix extending the distance now, so let's have a look. Oh, he is on a proper time here. Just as the ending remaining goes very close to the wall. Gets a lot of speed here for the last stretch. But it is still not enough to get close to Tween's time. But he does get second place. Does everyone have a time yet? Nope. We have Scotty, Velom, and Demega not having a time yet. Velom makes another mistake there, has to restart. Same with Demega and Scotty. So let's pop the eye on Scotty, because right in front of him is Velom and Navik. Wow. Have a look if Velom will clock. Okay. Yes. What about Demega? There's 6 minutes remaining. Here we go. Some safe slides. We do have Kappa now improving his time, getting rather close. Only 6 thousandths between Kappa and Tween. The Mega is looking to get to the finish line here. I just jinxed him completely. That is not good by me. The times, though, are pretty close here. It's only really Tween and Kappa running away with it on this map. But then again, Muthix is not too far. Same with Soulja. And Dutchie is definitely looking for an improvement here. He still has 5 minutes on the clock. That is a pretty fast start by him. Gets a small bump. Has to retry the start again. And again. Let's have a look at Soulja. Soulja is on his way for a time improvement. And most likely get a... oh no! Just at the ending point of the map, he clips the wall. And that is definitely not good. We have Scotsman still not with a time. So will this be the round that he finishes? I think he will definitely finish here. And that is a 6th fastest time. So 2 players without a time so far. It is Vilom and Demega. Vilom actually resets there. How many will go through? Everyone. There are 16 players and we have a 16-player bracket. So they are playing for the seeding right now. Oh, the Mega is gonna go in for a time. He just has the ending to go, but he crashes in the pillar. Ay, ay, ay. So, still no time for those 2 players. Following KRZ. He is just a little bit behind his current best time, but he might be able to improve it. Goes wide, crashes, and has to retire. Two and a half minutes on the clock. And we have Dutchie with a potential improvement. Gets a very good sector right here. Is still minus on his time. Is that gonna be an improvement? Yes or no? Yes, it will be a pretty darn good improvement. He knocks down his teammate Muthix to 4th place. So Venture really representing here. Same with Soulja Boy. Oh, but then he makes a mistake. There we go. We're getting down to the last couple of seconds here. You really got to plan out when you want to retire if you want to make sure to have one more full round in this seeding. Will Zer improve his time? Nope, he will not, but he does have one more round to go. Blackwell might be onto an improvement here. He could sneak up to maybe 9th here if he sets a good ending, but he makes a mistake. And now we are getting into the last rounds. Everyone is starting their final round. Tween still holding first. Kappa doesn't have time anymore. That's GG for Kappa. We do have Dutchie with the potential snipe here. Same with Muthix. Is Muthix up on his time? Is this going to be the snipe from Muthix? He will move up to 3rd place in the final round. Oh, Dutchie makes a mistake. So Muthix is in third. Scotsman improves his time as well, but it's not gonna be enough to take another place. Oh yeah, he did take Buzzy's place. Excuse me, but I do think everyone is now standing still, and that is the seeding complete. Queen looking very, very strong. Same with Kappa. Definitely looking to be the favorites here. But of course, this was time attack. And that can all change when we go into cup mode. So, we are gonna have a